Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. Well, in this video, we'll talk about IRCC may give longer PGWPs to workers in healthcare and trades. The Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, is considering extending the validity of post-graduation work permits, PGWPs, for workers in the healthcare and trades sectors. This potential change could significantly impact international graduates seeking to gain work experience in Canada after completing their studies. Let's delve into the details of this potential policy adjustment and its implications. So, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for upcoming episodes. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. IRCC Minister Mark Miller said that provinces have asked him to give post-graduation work permits of longer dates for people that are in the healthcare sector and certain trades. In response to this request, he assured that his department will be accommodating, but provinces need to share the data backing to do so. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. IRCC Minister Mark Miller met with all the provincial and territorial immigration ministers at the Forum of Ministers responsible for immigration today. He also said that work is still incomplete, but it is positive because people, ministers, were in solution mode. In a media availability, ministers said they discussed how to get the balance right on priorities such as factoring temporary workers into the immigration levels planning in a way to continue spreading the benefits of immigration across Canada. The immigration ministers of all Canadian provinces and territories are members of the Forum of Ministers responsible for immigration. Furthermore, all the ministers agreed on the topic of how to best support asylum seekers in Canada's response to humanitarian crises through the new federal policy framework that's being developed. Immigration ministers also asked his counterparts to share the data on the temporary residence population in their jurisdictions, specifically the rates of temporary residents transitioning to permanent residence within the provincial nominee programs. Mark Miller said they did not agree on everything discussed today but remain committed to working together with the provinces. Over the following 3 years, the federal government intends to reduce the proportion of temporary residents to 5% of the total population of Canada. 6.2% of the population is now made up of temporary residents.
Provinces said that they need postgraduate work permits of a longer date for people that are in the healthcare sector and certain trades. And I simply said to them, bring them the data and we'll be accommodating. But that work is still incomplete, Nick. But it is positive because people were in solution mode.
Previous Forum of Ministers responsible for immigration meeting in 2023. On November 17, 2023, Canada's Immigration Minister, Mark Miller, together with his provincial and territorial counterparts, convened to deliberate on the country's immigration policy, which encompasses the Immigration Levels Plan 2024 to 2026. Since Quebec manages its own immigration program, the Immigration Minister of Quebec acts as an observer during the Forum of Ministers responsible for immigration. Nevertheless, the federal government has the last word on any application for immigration to Canada. The ministers of provinces and territories acknowledged the most recent improvements to the Provincial Nominee Program, PNP. According to the revised Levels Plan, Canada intends to use the PNP to bring in 110,000 new permanent residents in 2024, then stabilize at 120,000 in 2025 and 2026, making the latter 2 years of the program the largest for economic immigration. According to the press release, the ministers wanted an even higher proportion of PNPs in the planning of immigration levels. Another subject the ministers discussed was the importance of cooperating with the federal government to attract and retain immigrants outside of major urban centers. Along with promoting francophone immigration outside of Quebec, they also talked about the significance of cutting down on duplication and processing times. Proponents of francophone immigration have long been heard from populations of French descent in various regions of Canada. It draws attention to important issues like enhancing the immigrant experience for recent arrivals, making sure immigration satisfies labor market demands, and developing a cogent expansion plan. In order to give immigrants and communities around the country the best support possible, the report also highlights the importance of cooperation between federal, provincial, and territorial partners. The provinces and territories offered their perspectives on the future of Canada's immigration laws as well as possibilities and problems unique to their areas. Immigration plays a significant role in both Canada's economic growth and population growth. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. In 2025 and 2026, immigration is expected to stabilize at 500,000 new permanent residents, according to the previously issued Immigration Levels Plan. Canada is attempting to address housing shortages and increase its labor force by maintaining the current level of 500,000 arrivals. As IRCC contemplates extending PGWPs for workers in healthcare and trades, it signals a proactive step towards addressing labor shortages in critical sectors. If you have any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. For international graduates, this prospect offers increased opportunities for gaining valuable work experience and contributing to Canada's workforce. Stay tuned for further updates on this potential policy change and its effects on immigration regulations in Canada. That is all for today. In this video, what are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.